Welcome to my class student. It's class 8 English Honeydew. We are doing poem 4, that is session 9, and this is the question answer session. The poem's name is The Last Bargain. In this poem, as you know, this poem is written by Gurudev Rabindranath Tagore. In this poem, there is a character, a person who is looking to be hired. He is looking for a person who can hire him. First, he met with a king. The king wanted to hire him with his power, but the man refused because he knew power would not last forever. And then came an old man with a bag of gold. He wanted to hire him, but he rejected that old man also because he knew that money would not last forever. Then in the evening, a beautiful lady came with a smile, and she wanted to hire him with her smile. But the smile paled and melted into tears, so he refused to be hired. And then he found a boy who was playing whistles, and the boy raised his head and said, "I would like to hire you, but for nothing." And the person loved this deal, and he wanted to be with the child because child's company was the permanent source of happiness, permanent source of joy, and he would like to cherish it throughout his life. So in this question answer session, we will go through the questions related to the poem and answers. Now, working with poem. Who is the speaker in the poem? The speaker in the poem is the man who is looking for work. You have seen now, man. There is a picture when we did the poem. There was a man with an X, and he want to be hired. So, looking for work. The king, sword in hand, suggests wealth, power, more power than wealth. So, mark the appropriate item in the context of stranger. So, this is obviously power. Though king means wealth also, but sword in hand, it shows power. Right? Then, the old man offered the speaker a lot of money. Why did he turn down the offer? The old man offered the speaker a lot of money. However, he turned it down because he realized that money cannot give him what he actually desires. What he actually desires? He desires permanent happiness, permanent thing that can make him happy, make him content permanently. So money doesn't last for long. So he had not till then realized that what he actually desired was happiness. What he wanted happiness from within, contentment. Suppose if you are a professional and you love your work, only then you can enjoy the work. You can get energetic by doing that work again and again. If you do for longer hours the same work, then only you won't feel tired because you have started loving the profession, loving the job. You are getting happiness from doing that. But here he understood that in exchange of money, he will not remain happy for long. Money will not give him long lasting happiness, just as power will not remain forever. So when the old man was counting the gold coin, the speaker realized that once the money was finished or the work the old man wanted to hire him for were done, he would again be out of work. Again he would to find the work. So he did, no, I don't want to be with you. More than that, he would be bound in this bargain. It did not satisfy him, and therefore he turned it down. Then he would be treated as a slave. Once the work will be done, he would again have to find new job. So he refused that offer. Find the poem lines that match the following. Read both one after another. I have nothing to give you except goodwill and cheer. So I hire you with nothing. See, Line that match the following. I have nothing to give you except goodwill and cheer. Who can give goodwill and cheer? The child can give you. So I hire you with nothing, because the child has only have goodwill and cheer. Her happiness was no more than sorrow in disguise. Her smile paled and melted into tears. See, both the lines have the same meaning. Her happiness was no more than sorrow in disguise. That lady, her smile paled. Why? Because her happiness was no more and melted into tears. Then in disguise she was sad. So tears came rolling down from her cheeks, from her eyes on the cheeks. So she was actually sad, but her smile was fake. The king's might was not worth much, but his power counted for naught. So king's might, king's power, useless for this person. So he counted it for nothing. Now, how did the speaker feel after talking to the child on the beach? After talking to the child on the beach, the speaker felt extremely happy. Explain the poetic structure of the poem. The last bargain by Tagore is 16 lines poem composed in blank verse. You will find 16 lines and it is written composed in blank verse. Write the message hidden in the poem. What is the message hidden in the poem? It is conveying a strong message that no power, money or lust can make us happy. Simplicity and innocence are the most supreme of all. Obviously, simplicity and innocence are more powerful than might and wealth and lust. So you will have to choose always simplicity and innocence for long lasting happiness. You should not go after temporary luxuries of life like wealth and temporary power. So we should always look for permanent happiness that will last long. So here we will come to the end of the story. Here we have known the questions answer. You will have to go through that, learn it, practice it, and the story comes to an end. In the next class I will come with little more interesting or new chapter to say or to teach you. Okay, thank you.